So a long time ago, I had been in the first Wrath beta, and I noticed a few oddball things. This time I'm not in the beta, but I still have the pre-patch to play with. And one of the things I remembered and wanted to try again just because it was amusing was how Bearform Swipe and Flame Wrath interacted. It almost crashed my computer. This time I've got an even better version because I've also got Fiery Blaze on it. Yeah, I really wish there was more proccable weapons because what you're about to see is hilarious. So, I've got that cleared. Got nothing special except for Paladin, and just because I've always been amused by it. So what's going on here is, even though it gives out yellow text, the actual attack that it does is a white attack, meaning it can proc most weapons, whether or not they're supposed to be able to proc off of it. So you get some amusing stuff capable of being done. Just gotta gather a bunch of these guys. Now, this is not the only character I've found things that act not as you would expect in the first beta. I already checked, they do work. We'll see about giving them a try here in a little bit. And yes, if you really want to pull large grips easily when you're fastly over them, just start spamming Moralizing Roar. It gets their attentions. Anyways, what happens is this. There's also so many damage numbers that, like I said, it pretty much almost crashed my computer the first time, and yeah, it's amusing. So yeah, if you really want to amuse yourself, and as you can see, it does more damage than you might expect. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and do it. The Fiery Blaze is just there to throw out more numbers. What a must. Yep, that's all for that one. It's amusing. I'm not going to say great and wonderful, but amusing. The joys of Feral. Let's see here. The other one is actually a harder to get to work one for Paladins. And this is one that me and a very long time WoW friend have gotten into an argument about whether or not it works. So the argument comes down to Seal of Command. What it does, surprisingly, is much like the Bear Swipe. As far as I can tell, this counts as physical strikes for whether or not it will proc stuff. I could be wrong, and I'm not going to try and claim to be perfect on this one. But the whole point of it is that it can proc. This will hit everything around you. Once again, all of its hits are handled like physical procs, meaning it can re-proc itself because it gets so many going off. It's another one of those which, is it great and wonderful? Probably not, but it does have some amusement behind it. Now, if I had a spammable AoE like I have on Bear, I would probably do that to collect these up quicker. Now, the reason I'm doing this here rather than in a low-level dungeon is this has got such a low proc rate that it's not uncommon for things to die. Oh, good, there we go. Now, as you'll see, once again, you just get all sorts of numbers. That's because every single hit procs Seal of Command, causing it to proc Seal of Command a whole heck of a lot. As you can see, Whirlwind by itself actually does a decent amount of damage. The point that me and my friend had the argument on with this is, I contend that when we did one car run post pre-patch, I had brought this along. And against, forget his name. Oh, what is that annoyance's name? Terrestrian. It got to a point that we were having so many imps coming out that it was constantly re-proccing Ravager. Ravager was constantly proccing Seal of Command. And what it caused was a situation where I never stopped spinning, and because Ravager and Seal of Command were going off so often, well, yeah, I kind of doubted the damage on that one. However, that's unlikely to be truthful. I got lucky there. I was expecting to have to pull another group before I would finally get the axe to proc. But still, there's all sorts of little amusing things like that that I found amusing in the Wrath beta. So, I hope other people go hunting them down. And once again, I'll say this. No, these are not new. This was in the original beta, so this is accurate. But anyways, have a good one.